Another one for the box there. Welcome back to another episode of In-Depth Angling. Today I am out here in the boat again, getting back out here in between a couple thunderstorms here in midsummer, going to target some walleye, smallmouth, crappie, pike, whatever else will jump on the line for us. We'll see what we can go catch. Should be a little bit of a mixed bag in a shorter video here for you guys. I got a couple hours to fish. We'll go see what we can find. Starting off today with throwing a Kitech Swing Impact 3-inch swim bait. And go over some of these main lake spots out here, some main lake points. Had a lot of rain up here recently, so dams are pushing out a ton of current and generation, so there's a little bit of a undercurrent throughout the whole lake. And it's got a lot of these fish kind of schooled up in small active areas here where they're feeding. Here's one. Walleye. And a little pike. First one of the day there is a small little pike. Get him right back in the water. Alright, I got another little walleye there. Picked up the swim bait off the bottom. I'll get him back down. There's a whole school of them down there. Come out. Alright. There's one. Right on. Our little walleye there. Probably close to another 12-incher or so. I'm just throwing these little Kitechs up here, and right now I'm in 6 feet of water, even though water temp's a little warmer. Just because this place has got that current running through it, they're relating to that rock that's getting that current pushed up out of that deeper water. That food's up here, so get him back in. Is kind of small for me to keep. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, he's there again. He just pulled it down. About ripped my swim bait in half. Might need another one. I'm not even gonna get the poncho on because it looks like it's gonna start to do a little raining. This is one of my favorite ways to go out and target these walleye and all these different species that are sitting up here eating these things, is just with swim baits. You can just kind of cruise bank until you find them in a good spot. And you know they're going to be out here on these main spots near the main channels of the lake. Ones like this, and you can just really cover a lot of water till you can find some active ones that want to eat. Find them, slow down, really pick over a spot good, kind of fan cast over it with different angles and pick them apart. That's not a walleye, that's a smallmouth. Like I said, everything will be up here. When the bait's centralized on these points like this, it all just kind of lines up where everything feeds same spots. I'll get him back in the water. It's a healthy little guy. Thanks for playing. Ooh, another hit. There we go. Walleye there. It's a little better one. Switched over to a little grub there. Downsized my bait and fish a little slower. Since I'm up shallower here, I've kind of picked off more of the active ones, I think. going around, but that one's gonna work out just fine right there for dinner. I'm gonna take him home. There we go. Oh, jeez. Well, that one took my tail. I think there's down there with some teeth on that one. The tail is just ripped clean cut. I will say that is one thing about these lakes that have like a river system to them that make them so unique, is that current. And it really plays a huge role during the summertime when those fish are looking for that little bit more oxygenated water. The bait is, you know, the predator fish are, everything is. So they kind of all can group up. That water temperature starts getting up there into the 70s and 80s. You start getting that midsummer kind of bite going, and it doesn't always necessarily have to be deep. It's also helping today a little bit. I mean, the sun just now is starting to come out a little bit, but we've really had cloud cover, and we're ahead of a storm, like I mentioned before earlier too, so they are looking to put some weight on, get some feeding done before that moves in. There we go. It doesn't feel very big. I got a little perch. Small little guy. Get him sent back on his way. Here's one. Little guy. I'm gonna send him back on his way. He's not really that big, maybe another 11-incher or so. Beautiful colors on him though. See you, bud. There we go. That time on that old fake leech. You just spit that thing too. Another one for the box there. There we go. Might have something figured out here. He came off that time, but alright. I think I finally found a good jig head that matches up with those fake leeches better than what I've been using. Alright, let's try something out here a little different. Throw a jerkbait on, see if I can get some of these fish to come up off the bottom that are glued. There we go, that was sweet. Ah, smallmouth. Alright, I'm gonna send him back down. Thanks for the excitement, bud. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode right there. The storm's about to hit us, so I'm going to get off the water here and avoid that. If you guys enjoyed this, leave me a thumbs up down below. I'll come out and do some more, even though it's a little hard for me to get out at the moment. Still was able to get out for a few hours today in between some storms and enjoy some nice fishing. So hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did making it, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Explore deeper, there's more out there.